The goal is to become a jacked old man or a jacked old woman or a jacked old person. Just become a jacked old person. That is the goal. I've been lifting weights for many, many years. And as I become more experienced in the gym and in fitness, I've come to have a lot more respect for people who are able to stay in shape into their 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s than I am with some 20-year-old person who gets really, really jacked. I love it when I see a regular person and they're just in shape and they're very fit, rather than somebody who I can tell spends all their time in the gym and has dedicated their life to it. To me, it's a lot more impressive if you are a parent of a couple children, you have a dog, you have a regular job and a relationship and friends and family, and you are able to maintain a certain level of fitness. That to me is more impressive than being some 20-year-old fitness influencer whose job it is to stay in shape and influence the fitness. You have a lot of different responsibilities, be it your job, relationships, just life stuff you have to do. And maintaining a certain level of consistency with any sort of fitness habit takes a lot of effort and discipline to do. There's a Mr. Beast video where Mr. Beast takes a guy and is like, I will give you 300 days to get in shape and lose 200 pounds. And the whole video is him dedicating his life to getting in shape. He has a personal trainer. He has people preparing his meals for him. And before even watching the video, you know the conclusion of the video is that he's gonna lose the weight. It's easy when you dedicate your entire life to doing one thing. If somebody paid you double your yearly salary to get in shape, and the only thing you had to do was get in shape, you're gonna be in good shape. The problem is that not everyone's life is like that. People have different responsibilities and different levels of focus. Not everyone is focused on going to the gym all the time and maintaining optimal levels of nutrition and health. Good enough is good enough. I am able to maintain my level of fitness because I have no external responsibilities. I don't have a partner. I don't have, what else don't I have? I don't have to take care of a pet. I don't have to take care of a child. It's just me and my independence. So within that independence, I'm able to maintain a level of discipline with the gym. But I recognize that that is not available to every other single person. Because life, like I said, it will wear you down. Eventually, you will fall off the wagon in one way or another, and that's fine. One of the most underrated and hardest parts about staying in shape is staying in shape. It's easy when you're making progress in the gym and you can see all the gains that you're making, and you know you're losing weight, you're building muscle, you look better, you feel better, but then you hit a plateau where you just look the way you look, and that's it. You have to keep doing the things you're doing in the gym, in the kitchen, in bed. Not like that, but like with a sleep routine. If you have to kill yourself just to get into a decent level of shape, you know, you're not gonna maintain that for a long period of time. That to me is the hardest part because life is very long. I started working out 18 years ago, and that's longer than a lot of people have been alive. When you're younger, you're thinking a little bit more short term because you don't have that longevity of life experience. So you're always trying to, you know, get to your goal as quickly or as optimally as possible. And for some people within the fitness community and fitness industry, they turn to PEDs and steroids. And while yes, even using these substances, you still have to dedicate yourself and you still have to put in a level of effort in the gym. It is still very much a shortcut, and people will wreck their long-term health, which kind of defeats the purpose of like getting in shape to begin with. Unless you're doing bodybuilding as a sport, but that's a sport. I'm talking more about like general fitness of like feeling good and being good. Because really with the gym, it's like any routine done consistently will maintain your health. You have like a cardio routine, you can have a weightlifting routine, you do yoga, whatever. It's all good. As long as you feel good and it makes you feel better, that's the important thing. As long as you're healthy, that's the important thing. The general principles of fitness and nutrition are all the same. A lot of people just lack the motivation and the discipline. They just need a little bit of knowledge and then a kick in the pants to kind of like go for it. And then finding a routine that fits within their lifestyle and maintaining that habit. That's pretty much it. But when you're younger, you want to get to your results quicker. You want to be as jacked as the most jacked person possible, if that is your goal. You want to be very fit, very fast. So some people will take shortcuts or will have unrealistic expectations of what they can achieve within a few months to a year. And being a natural lifter and a natural fitness person my entire life, you can kind of tell who is on the sauce versus who is not on the sauce. It does create certain unrealistic expectations for other people who may just be starting out or getting involved within the fitness community. Because after doing it for a few years, you start to realize you're like, oh, this is my life now. This has to be a part of my life. And I have to be able to maintain this for the rest of my life. Otherwise, it's just like, I'm just gonna get fit for a little bit and then kind of like not get fit. It's like once you hit year 8 in your fitness journey and you've been lifting and maintaining an exercise routine for 8 years, you're like, oh, right. I've been doing this for 8 years. I gotta do this for 30 to 40 years. And that is challenging. But it doesn't have to be. No, it's about maintaining your health. It can be a point of pride if you are an older gentleman or gentlewoman and you are in much better shape than your younger peers. It can also be a form of guidance as if to show everyone around you that, hey, you can be an older person and still look good well into your advanced age, depending on whether or not you take care of yourself. You end up having a lot more energy. You know, I always hear these things about people like, oh, once I hit 30, I lost all my energy. I'm so tired. I can't do anything anymore. I just want to go to sleep all the time. I just want to go to sleep. And while that does occur sometimes, I have energy throughout the day to do things. I have energy to, if I want to take a night out with friends, I can, hang out for the entire night and be fine the next day. You get good sleep. People are going like, oh, my bones are breaking. Oh, my hip. Oh, my body's sore all the time. But like, I don't experience lower back pain. I don't experience any of these body aches that people are talking about. I'm pushing 40 and I've never experienced that so far. I think that has a lot to do with my fitness routines and taking care of myself. And you don't need to go crazy in the gym. You just need to have like a consistent routine that you can maintain for a very long time. And that's with anything, whether it's your sleep or your diet. You don't want to hit 60 or 70 and not be able to like move around and potentially enjoy, your senior years. God willing, you have grandchildren. You want to be able to like play with your grandchildren and have the energy to take care of them. I am biased because obviously I care about fitness. But to me, it's very attractive to see someone who's able to take care of themselves and have that level of consistency and discipline taking care of their bodies. Because you can look good and feel good well into your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, whenever. I don't believe that once you get into seniority, like your life and health have to fall apart. So when I see an old guy or an old lady and they're fit, I'm like, hell yeah, that friggin' rules. That's so hot. That should be your goal too. Your goal should be becoming a jacked old man, because jacked old men keep the world running round. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round. Fitness, you should do it. It's great.
Staying fresh, staying cool, with Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better. Mentos fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life. Mentos, the fresh maker.